Hello everyone. Welcome to our another video in the series on mastering data structures and algorithms. I'm Dr. Prashant K. Gupta. In the last video, we talked about how to perform insertions into the linked list, and every time the new node was inserted was always at the beginning of the linked list. Now we'll talk about second case of insertion where the insertion can be performed at any of the position that is specified, and we'll be talking about case number 2A where the list is unsorted. This is a brief introduction about me. I'm Dr. Prashant K. Gupta. This is a link to my website. On my website now, I have made available the PPTs of my lectures, the links to my explanation videos, as well as the C programs concerning the topics that I'm discussing in the PPTs. My passion is research and teaching. So over here now we'll be talking about when the insertion needs to be performed at a specific location and our list is unsorted. Therefore, when the insertion needs to perform directly at a position, so that position needs to be given to us in the program. So I have taken the liberty to call my algorithm as insert position U. U stands for unsorted. I'm given the start node, which is the node that contains the address of the first node of the linked list. New will be the new node that will be inserting into the linked list, and data is the data part of the new node. Now over here, our first step is to verify if the position of insertion is the 1, that is the first position of insertion, or if start value is null, that is our linked list is empty. So in both these scenarios, we'll call our insert begin position that we have discussed in the previous video. If you have not watched my previous video, I recommend you to go and have a look at that video, which inserts the node as the first node of the linked list. If these two of the conditions are not met, like either of these two conditions, then the control jumps to the else part. Over here, we have initialized a counter variable that will be initially set to 0, and we have made use of two pointers previous and next. Previous and next will be two pointers which will enable us to insert a new node into the linked list. They will be pointing to the nodes in such a manner that previous will be holding the address of the node before the new node to be inserted, and next will be the node that will be holding the address of the node that needs to be inserted henceforth. And we are going to repeatedly check the value of the counter. After initialization over here, then all the checks are going to be performed over here. As long as the value of the counter is less than the position minus 1 because in the C programming, index goes from 0 to n minus 1 or 1 less than the position of insertion. We will be incrementing the counter. Previous will be getting the value of next, and next will be incremented to point to the next location in the linked list. Once we exit out of this loop, we'll see how through an example. Then we'll allocate memory to the new node. The information part of the new node will be assigned the value of the data that is to be inserted. Now we'll be assigning the address of the link part of the new as to the next node, and previous links will be getting the value of the new node. Scenario will be something like this, wherein we'll have a node in the linked list in which the insertion needs to be performed between these two nodes, something like this. So over here we'll be having new, over here we'll be having previous, and over here we'll be having next. So basically idea is these two instructions enable us to perform the operation such that the value of the news link part points over here to the next, and the value of the previous link parts now points to the new. So in this case, this link will be broken and our new node will be inserted between the nodes previous and next like this. Let's see how. Let us say suppose we are given this linked list which is not empty. Therefore, and the new node that needs to be inserted has the position 3. So therefore, both these checks are false over here. So therefore, insert begin position will not be called. Now the position of insertion is 2. Therefore, the index of insertion is 3. So ideally, this is 0 this is 1, and this is 2. This is the current situation of the linked list. However, the new nodes needs to be inserted at index number 2. So therefore, the new node will be inserted between these two nodes. We'll see how. So initially, the counter will be set to the value as 0. Now, by performing these two statements, the pointers previous and next will be pointing to the first node in the linked list. Now, a check will be performed in the while loop about the value of the counter. The value of counter currently is 0 and it is less than position -1, that is 2. Since this check in the while loop is true, therefore all these statements will be executed. Now counter will be incremented. The value of previous will be set to the next, which in the first step will make no change to the previous, because next is also pointing over here only. And next will now be incremented to point to next link. So now you can see there's a shift in the position of next. Next was earlier pointing over here. Now it has started pointing to the next node in the linked list. So now next time the check in the while loop is performed, the value of counter, that is 1, is less than position -1, that is 2. So now these statements inside the while loop will again be executed. Counter's value will be set to 2 by process of incrementation. Previous will be assigned the value of next. So now you can see there is also a shift in the position of previous, and next shifts to the next location. Earlier it was over here, now it has shifted to the next location. Now in the next iteration, the value of counter, which is 2 now, will be compared to position -1, that is 2. Now these two are equal, and therefore this check of less than fails over here. So therefore these statements will not be executed. Now we'll allocate the memory dynamically to the new node, and its information part will be assigned the value of data using this statement. Now in the next step, new node's link part is assigned the value of next. Since currently next points over here at this location, so therefore the news link part also starts pointing to this node. And in the next step, the previous links part now points to the node which is pointed by the new. So now you can see earlier previous pointing over here. Now this link is broken and this node starts pointing over here. So essentially the flow of the linked list will be formed starting with the start node, will come to this node. Now this node will be included in the linked list, and this is how the flow is going to take place till we reach the last node. So in this way, we have successfully inserted a new node between two nodes or at a specific position that is given in the linked list. This is the C program. These are the header files declaration. We can use malloc.h or stdlib.h. This is the structured declaration for the linked list. We have declared the nodes new, start, previous, and next of the type of struct node. We have initialized our variables data, position, I, and counter. Now, this statement is performing the check of whether the position of insertion is 1 or if start is null. In both these scenarios, we will be calling the insert beginning position. Either we can call the function of insert begin or copy the statements exactly over here as we have talked about in the previous video. In the else part, now you can see over here, the counter is set to 0, previous and next are set to start, and then over here, initialization takes place, and then the condition for while is checked. Then these conditions, while and all the conditions inside it, are given over here. As soon as the while loop exits, we allocate memory to the new node. We assign its data part as the value over here, and we go for the pointer adjustment between the new node and the previous as well as the next nodes. Thank you all for watching this video, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more and more good videos that will coming up soon. Thank you.